We're also going to be putting in... Are you fucking shitting me? You're... I'm trying to do a fucking promo here, and you're over here sawing bolts. Are you fucking done yet?
I'm easily halfway there. Ooh! 5/8 of the way there.
Is that blade hot to the touch or what? So what? Explain to me, what the fuck was the point of that?
What I did is, when I welded this nut on here, it ended up, among other things, glowing about white hot. I got some welding splatter in the threads. I probably warped it. I mean, you see here, I threaded this bolt in from this side, got it in a couple of turns, and then I had to wrench the shit out of it. You notice it's not centered in here. You see that? Mm-hmm. It's disgusting. Well, of course, this is no good. I want this to be able to, because I'm lazy, I want to turn this with my fingers to take up the slack. Then and only then do I want to use a wrench to actually put tension on the nut and lift up the valve spring. I don't want to have to wrench it to take up the slack. That's annoying to have to put a wrench on it when there's no load on the bolt. That's stupid. So, of course, this is no fucking good because these threads are dickered. I don't have a tap that size. I got a particle. I can feel it.
Maybe your Ford wouldn't choose to attack you if you did a goddamn update video on it. It's been over a year. I'm unsubscribing.
What are you doing?
How the fuck do I unsubscribe?
So this is perfect for drilling and tapping this. And then I have a spare bolt. I don't know if I have it on me.
If my crimps don't survive me yanking on them, I redo them. I ain't no faggot.
Well, it didn't survive you yanking on it, so it's no longer crimped anyway, so you don't have a choice.
Are you talking shit?
The hole started over here and it went boom, like a spiral staircase.
Yep, well, your only choice is to continue drilling. You already fucked it.
I'm almost to the edge of this. Oh, I know why. Do you know why?
Because it's not in there even.
No.
What the fuck is it then, you mysterious little faggot?
The fucking 504 stainless steel bolt is significantly harder than the nut. So this thing is going fucking, I don't want to drill this hard bullshit, and it's wandering off into the soft stuff. It's almost going to be impossible for me to get to the other side of this nut without just out the other side.
Can you do that again? Okay. All right. You need a drill press then. Something that'll keep it straight.
I've always wanted a drill press, but that costs at least $14.
Where are you buying your drill presses, my dude? I mean,
Anywhere?
Harbor Freight's at least 3 times that price.
I know. I said at least $14. So literally anywhere.
I mean, I guess you're not fucking wrong, but I mean, you're wrong.
You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to say preemptively, fuck this, and I'm going to weld something else on here that I can drill into.
What exactly is the purpose of drilling into this nut/bolt combination that is welded already onto a post?
Because I need to drill and tap a hole for my tensioning.
But your hole was already tapped.
Right, but when I welded it, I ruined the tap. I ruined the threads. I don't have a tap that size.
Oh, fucking... Why did you even start with a bolt or a nut then? Why didn't you just weld on a piece of regular old steel, drill a hole, and then tap it?
Well, because I wanted this bolt and this nut. And I just thought I'd weld on the nut and the nut would still be good, but that was not the case. Have you been paying attention?
Some fucking engineer, huh? Network engineer 1, regular engineer 0. I just held up a 1 too. Network engineer 0. Fuck me, I did that completely backward.
That's what I'll do. I had this realization 3 minutes ago, and I was waiting for him to turn on the camera, so the awe has worn off. Anyway, I will
You fucking asshole. It took me 0.1 seconds to flip out the fucking screen, hit the button. It didn't do anything the first time I hit the button because I opened the screen too fast, hit the button too quick. I hit the button a second time. In total, it was about a second and a half.
I'll weld this nut on. I will probably destroy the threads, but I have a thread tap in this size.
Black cord, black knight.
It's fucking... The other, it's right there. It's right there.
Why don't you fucking pick it up and hand it to me?
Fucking...
They were a bee's dick apart to begin with.
Fucking...
Engineers, can they figure out how extension cords
Yo,
work?
do you want to do it?
Watch this shit.
Here,
With a fucking... Hold on.
No.
Oh.
Oh, you cheated.
Yeah, get your dick sucked, asshat.
You get all the condescending on my lens from when it was raining.
All the condescending, huh?
Yeah, when it was raining and I welded that. And there I got all the condescending on my lens. I couldn't see.
I wish I could point the camera at it, but right now it's just a big blur. It looks like an Acura to me. All right, I'm gonna use the camera as a welding mask.
All right, deal.
Hold it with your hand, you little fucking bitch.
Huh?
Hold it with your hand. You look like a fucking...
Spooky, scary Welderton.
Don't do that. Just weld the fucking bolt.
Ooh, look, it's a bookend. It's a shelf holder. Ooh, 0 deaths.
Why don't you just clamp it? You got a fucking vise right there.
Yeah, but then it won't be level. Got him. You see what I did there? Do you see that trick, ladies and gentlemen? There's nothing holding this, right? This can fucking move all over. What I did is I pulled the trigger and I went down so that when the MIG wire hit this and bumped into it, didn't move it because I was just coming down on top. Struck an arc. Once the arc was struck, it's melting this MIG wire as it's hitting this object. So then I can pull the arc down to the side and I can weld these nuts. And the MIG wire never touches, never bumps this, never moves this because it's fucking molten. It just kind of slaps on there. Boom, easy, 0 deaths. And now all I got to do is fucking weld it. It doesn't fucking matter because it's already aligned and tacked.
Someone somewhere is gonna have a fucking death when they see what the fuck this welder's made of. Is it welded to your vise yet?
No, I have not done that yet. I have heat tempered things to the vise, but I have never welded anything to the vise. Surprising. Oh,
Where's your ground there, big boy?
it's right here. See, right there. I'm just waiting for it to stop my heart. Please kill me.
60 volts DC won't kill you.
Do your fucking job!
I've been recording for exactly 5 seconds. 7 seconds, 8, 9, 10 seconds, 11 seconds, 12 seconds.
Stop. No, so this is the valve spring compressor. So what happens here is you slide this. There's the flat tappet lifter. It's 1 cylinder fucking Kohler. The points are actually driven off of a separate lobe on the camshaft. There's actually, it's not using an existing exhaust or intake lobe. It's actually its own separate lobe on the camshaft, and then the points are on the side of the engine and they're driven off of that lobe. Anyway, flat tappet lifter, and then these will slide perfectly around it, and you lift up. And then these washers and nuts that I've haphazardly welded will stop the valve spring cap, I can't think of the term, from slipping off in either direction because these are as far out as possible so that that cap on the spring kind of barely sits on here. It sits on here, it gets a bit of beef, but it's very close to the end, so that way it doesn't, slide and then boink and slip off like this, oof, off to the side. These align it so it cannot slip off. And then what you'll do is you will grab the screaming hot weld and you will tighten down this bolt up here, and you'll tighten it down, and it'll lift the whole mechanism up, thereby lifting up the valve spring. And of course the bolt will push down on the valve, keeping the valve down. So once this is lifted up, you put a little bit of, because you don't have grease, you just, whatever's on hand, anti-seize, you put a little bit of anti-seize on the valve spring retainer, little retainers. I guess that's what those are called. And they'll stick them on there, both of them, and then the grease will just lightly retain them. Then you very gently, oh shit, I bumped it, they fell off. You'll tighten it down again, you'll stick it back on, then you'll loosen it very gently. This will go down. The valve spring will seat, the cap will seat on those little retainers. Boom, easy, assembled, done. I did the exhaust by hand, just a wrench, and just fucking, I was able to get the retainers on there. I can't do it for the intake, too much of a pain in the ass. I'd rather do this. Okay, now let's go take a measurement. Look at those beautiful welds in there, right?
Yeah, totally beautiful, my guy. What the fuck is that?
I filled this entire inside with weld. Because this was too large of a diameter to fit in there, so it was sitting on there. I just filled it with weld.
Ah, that's why it's crooked and looks like shit. Take your damn engineer's measurement.
I see what it is. Understand? Understand? That appears to be correct. If I can weld it straight, that's where I'll weld it. Do you have anything that is of uniform width and about a foot
only
long?
if you quit fucking talking like that.
Oh, that appears to shim that nicely.
You fucking faggot. Well, I'm gonna fucking shoot this camera at you. I'm gonna use this fucking censored out welder. I'm gonna weld up a slingshot and just right in the nick.
Wipe the goddamn stuff off your face.
That's what I'm fucking doing. Can't you see the cameras at my dick?
Oh, do I really want to get the welding splatter on my perfect tap gun?
How about you get the welding splatter in your fucking vocal cords so maybe they loosen up a little bit and they can play some lower tones there. Your camera battery has 69 minutes left.
Oh, that's good. All right, more shims, more shims.
You fucking faggot, will you just weld the damn thing?
Yeah, the angle of the dangle is not right there.
You ain't got no dangle to angle in the first place.
Perfect, got him. Now let's knock it over with some MIG wire. Oh, did I move it?
I think you're a little off.
Close enough.
Why are you driving down the street? It's fucking 1 a.m. You're fucking in the way of the shot.
I'm trying to.
Whole video's worthless. Fucking throw it in the trash. Hey. It's pretty good. Hey, my eyes feel a little scratchy. Is that normal after looking at people weld? These are welding gloves, right? Complaining about fucking getting shit on your hands and you're wearing gloves.
They're right here. It's called man hands.
What kind of tradesman are you? I bet you don't even work for the union.
I can prove it empirically.
Fucking shit my eyeballs. Is that all this was for?
Union mandated 15-minute break. I made this way too fucking sturdy. It took almost no force at all to compress the valve springs, because of course they're a valve spring on a small engine. So I was concerned about this, you know, potentially bending or flexing or anything. There was no flexing. This is much too strong for what it was intended to do. So.
So this is super crazy dangerous. That right there is Balin Mania, and we are going to do something really stupid today. This is a terrible idea. Balin might die. It's making me uncomfortable. Go, Balin!
You riding this?
What the fuck is happening?
Balin said not to talk crap about this camera. It's a piece of shit.
This is so unbelievably sketchy. Why would you put me through this, you jerk?
That's the power of really old engineering.
It'd be nice if it didn't kill me. It's not required.
I felt it fucking pop.
Make a wish, everyone. Make a wish. Not okay. You went too far. This guy, man. This guy.